So it's the middle of 2022 and interest rates have risen about 2% since the end of last year or the beginning of this year. So a lot of people, and even a lot of first-time homebuyers, are wondering, is this still a good market to buy in? You know, when rates were 2%, that was amazing. When rates were 3%, that was great. But now that they're in the 5s, people are just wondering, should I wait? Should I maybe wait until rates go back down to buy a house? Is it unaffordable? Am I making a bad decision? No. I do not believe that it's a bad time to buy a house. I think it's always a great time to buy a house, no matter what the market is, because buying a house is not just a short-term investment. It's more of a long-term investment. I just got back from this conference and somebody actually spoke on this, and they were referencing some studies that talk about just families that own homes and how children actually do better in families that own a house, whether they're, more stable in school, they get more scholarships, crazy things like that. So there's real benefits of owning a home. One really interesting to think about too is right now inflation is about 8.5%. Your interest rate is 5.5%. So that means you're actually borrowing money for free. Lenders are losing money if inflation is 8.5 and they're loaning money out at 5.5. Owning a house is great protection against inflation. Think about rents. Rents are always going up, very little. Maybe, I don't even know if I've ever heard about this. Somebody comes into me and tells me that their landlord actually lowered their rent. Every single time people are coming in and complaining that their landlord raised their rent. Your mortgage payment is not gonna go up. Yes, part of your mortgage payment is variable because it includes your home insurance and your taxes, and those do change a little bit every year. But overall, your mortgage payment is gonna be the exact same in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Your rent is not going to be the same. Plus, if you're thinking that you should buy a house because you're waiting for rates to go down, well, what if they don't go down? And then now you're kicking yourself because you didn't buy. Or if rates go down, guess what? You can refinance. We can help you with that too. So if you buy a house and your rate's 5.5 and then rates go down to 3.5, you can still take advantage of that 3.5% interest rate. You're not gonna be locked into that rate forever. So whether rates go up, you're happy you locked in now, or rates go down, you just refinance. So now is still a wonderful time, and it's a great investment to own a home. I read something that said house prices are supposed to rise, not like 20% a year, but 5, maybe 7% a year for the next 7 years or so. So you can still make money by buying a house. Even though house prices have gone up and interest rates have gone up, it's still a great time to buy.